Hello everyone, I'm Rups with the Smith Black channel here at Ticker Talker, and what a difference a day makes as that bringing them in, a little bring them in music today. So you might recall yesterday we had a simultaneous break to the upside. Almost everything was taking out yesterday, the previous day's highs, Tuesday's highs. Here, your SPY upper left, right, goes up into here, and what happens? New day, boom. Now almost everything is taking out yesterday's lows. Completely different ball game, and that's where we're vacillating back and forth. It's great that we have all this action, but you can see this on the weekly here in SPY. Here, basically doing nothing. Right? So as much as all this action has done, it's really not moved the needle too much here. But it's great to have this type of volatility for trading. That's for sure. You can see it coming down in here. SPY. Now we got a new hour, so we want to see what happens here. But like I said, simultaneous breaks are tough to change, and when you have almost everything taking out yesterday's lows, oftentimes it just stays down, kind of like it did yesterday, stay up, but then you have a new day, and then it's a matter of follow through. So if you go to QQQ, once again, took out yesterday's highs barely, and then boom, now taking out yesterday's lows. Weekly, that outside week, right, that gave us the concerns, right? And then 3-2, boom. Because this up here, when it went into the highs, got rejected. So when that happens and you have an outside bar, and then it continues, this rejection is still continuing down into here. So Q's a lot worse, and we're coming into the end of the month, right? So looky here on the month. What's going on? Now we're back red on the month and closer to 2 and down on the month coming into March. That's something I'd want to know about for sure, and that's what we're going to keep an eye on. Right now, there's still heavy eddy in here. We've got Wall Street Bets is back, and Wall Street Bets tried to go inside 60 up, but you can see here now stuck. GameStop completely in the opening range, and so we can expect that to go back and forth until you can break that or that. It's something I'd want to know about. So we're going to watch these consolidations each hour as it goes back and forth. Still some pretty good trading in there. If we go to AMC, doing the same here. Tried to go up on the 60, but just kind of stuck in here as we get into the new hour. SPY down 7 right now, still going. If we go to KOSS. Now here you can see that had that inside 60 lower left, and that took it out, boom, but then couldn't stay below here. So when you have an inside bar like that for the reversal, you want to stay below that. So you still had some room to make some money off that. You just got to be aware when you do that, then it can come back up, potential rev strat to the upside, but now we'll see on the new 60. Watching the SPY and Q and diamonds going into the lows. Let's take a look at the diamonds. So diamonds would still be an inside day, but blood red, right? So we want to see, because the more of these things that can take out yesterday's lows, the more problems you're going to have, right? So the puke list is a lot bigger as of right now. Let's take a look at SMH. And SMH getting closer too. So we want to watch, because if we have more of these breaks, things can get worse. Anything else that continues to break yesterday's lows, things will get worse. So we'll take a look at that. But on the upside, very sparse, but we'll see how they're doing. Oracle. So Oracle, the reason you would be looking at this is, once again, on the weekly, inside bar, then closed on the lows of last week, and then gapped back up and took this out. That's not only a rev strat 1-2-2, that's a kicking type of pattern, which we're going to look at here in a second. Going into the highs, which also in the lower middle, inside month to the upside, and then the consolidation upper left, inside day to the upside. So Oracle started off, but like I said, this market's going to start weighing on some of these guys. Gmbl, how you doing, buddy? Gmbl already coming back in, so we'd be watching that because of that inside week, right? But already coming back in. If we go to PUBM, and now stuck in here on the 60, you can see that. So a lot of these things, even some of the strength is just getting stuck. If we go to GIL, like I said, we're going way down the food chain for the upside. GIL, and a nice day, outside week. Opposite of what you saw in the Qs. The outside week, or outside month, lower middle, and then takes that out. That's a 3 down, 2 up reversal on the month. Just running out a month, and you can see just kind of stalling out on your 60. CDXC. CDXC now maybe getting inside 60, stalling out in this big range here, but had a nice morning, as you can see. Boom, to the upside, but like a lot of things getting stuck now. NK was fighting back. Now that's giving it up. We had SEAS Now that's getting stuck in here. You can see all this stuff having a lot of trouble. I got to go way down the food chain to find anything good. FCN here, and this potential outside month in the lower middle, right? This new low list is rolling along right now, and we've got SBAC Tower here now an inside 60, already giving it up. But here in the daily, this is what you look for, because remember we were looking short on this for a while because this has been heavy on the way down. But then here the 2 down, 2 up right here. There's your reversal above this 251, and now going 255, and that tells us to look at American Tower. See how they're doing, already coming back in. CCI not so fortunate. So a lot of things on the heavy side. If we go to IIPR, boom, there's your kicker on the daily here. Yesterday, anybody long can stay long, any short getting blown out, and then boom, you gap down, and here, all these guys who are trapped in here looking to get out and worse, boom, smash Ola. Let's see if there's any good 15ers or anything there for you. Yeah, a little tricky on the way down. You did have an inside 15er right here, and it's probably trying to do it right now as well. Coming back to the previous range on the week, changing the month to red, potential outside month. If we go to NTAP, same deal, and this is almost perfect. Yesterday, opened on the low, closed on the high. Ain't nobody short in there, and everybody who's in there can stay long, and then bam, you gap down, you're coming back to a previous range. Every reason to believe this thing's going to get whaled on. So that's something you'd look for, and the monthly going to give us the outside month on that as well. If we go to the gapper list, we have Best Buy. And Best Buy here is getting clobbered, and so here's what you look for in the 15er. You can go to the 30 and slow it down, right? Well, let's go to the 15 first. You can see this here. Gaps down, tries to come back. There's your inside 15, down, down, inside 15, down. Momo shoot here. Anybody who tried to bottom pick here gets blown out. Then here you go, inside and back down. If you go to the 30, you see this, inside on the 30, down. Inside on the 30 right now, down. So a whole bunch of good opportunities on the short side today. If we go to TDOC. TDOC, inside day, upper left. Continuation, 2 down, inside, gone. All right, if we go to the 60, let's go back to the 30. 30, coming down through this stuff. Weekly, outside bar, boom, that was a rejection up here, still getting rejected down through the previous range, you see? If we go to PKI, have we been watching this one all month? We have. Why? Because of this on the monthly. Shooter 2-2 reversal. All right? So we've known about that. We've already talked about it many times. Then you get your inside day up upper left. Consolidation. Boom. See you later. And right here, the outside bar, inside bar, down. 312 below 127.78. Still going. We'll see if that sets up again. Market stabilizing just a tad here. If we go to Baidu. And Baidu not totally getting clobbered, but here you can see the inside day to the downside. All right. And if you go to the weekly, you can see that potentially sets up the outside week. At this point, you're a lot closer to going outside week than anything else. So we'd be looking for that. You're green on the month, but you're running out of month. All right. So minding that inside day and down. Also, Palo Alto. And Palo Alto. Inside day to the downside. The weekly took out the previous high and then back through. 2-2 reversal on the week, continuation on the day, right? And what that sets up, and I talked about this in the Stratotech, potentially you've got the Rev Strat month, inside month shooter. So we're going to be aware of that, especially with those Qs setting up the potential shooter 2-2. If we go to Redfin, and this market heavy, boy, and Redfin, outside week, coming back to previous range, getting closer to the lows of the month, right? And then you look at this daily. This is what we look for. The 2 down, the 2 up, boom. These two become an outside bar of that, you see? If we go to BABA. And BABA, inside day to the downside, All right. Once again, on the monthly, inside month, pokes up and then comes back in and changes. Back red, potential rev strat month. 1, 2, and getting closer to taking this out. Back through this previous weekly range. That's what we look for. Inside day and down bottom. We got pizza. Domino's Pizza on a gap down. And here's what we look for in the 30. The 2 down by taking out this low. Slight higher high. Boom. These two become an outside bar of all that. We'll see if that sets up again for you. And that also had Papa John's. Getting whaled on here. Let's see if we got anything on the 15s. A little trickier. Nice inside 15 right there. And then you can let it pop up like this. Pop up, inside, right back down. Right back down. You see back on the weekly, back to previous range. On the monthly, in the lower middle, potential outside month here. Right. If we go to Nvidia. The 2 down by taking out the previous low. 2 up by taking out the previous high. Right there, 222, and we're looking to take this out, right? So long as it stays below this here. 550.24, right? That's a nice move there. Now you're down at 540, and you'll notice on the weekly, slight higher high week, and then boom, these 2 weeks become an outside bar of that week, and see if it gets any worse on that, coming right back into that middle range where it got stuck on the monthly forever. So we'll see how that comes along. If we go to SBGI, just to continue of yesterday's 2 down, giving you the outside week. And once again, here's what you look for. Come up, we call this triangle the out, because they're going to cover. Come up, inside 15, right back down, right? So we'll see if that can set up anything else for you. If we go to EXPI, not totally getting killed, but this thing can move, and there's an inside day to the downside. Reversal on the weekly. We'll see what comes of that. Below that inside day was 62.55, trading 59.83. Not bad so far. We go to NVCR. NVCR, once again on the daily. 2 down by taking out previous low. 2 up. Boom. When you take this out, these are going to become an outside bar of that, right? And the hopes is that gets worse. Did I just talk about triangle layout? Here's how that works. See this on the 15? Comes up, slight higher high, 2-2 reversal, back through previous range. That's how you nail this thing, right? And that's also going to give you the outside month now. If we go to Airbag and Bag, an Airbnb for let's go the other way. Yesterday, hammer, 2-2 reversal upside, stop them out. Today, 2-2 back down, looking to take this out. Right now that we've taken this out, because we're back red on the week and the month, below last week's lows, inside week to the downside. So now we're looking to take this out, 175. So you got some more meat on them bones if they want to hit this thing. If we go to URI, and we've liked this thing on the upside, but what do we got now? 2-2 reversal day, 2 up into the highs, exhaustion risk, and then back down. And below 307.78, trading 298, not bad. And the reason we can be looking for that is because when you have a Momo hammer like this that takes out previous highs and goes in the, what you're looking to do in this is blow out the shorts and then have the aggressive long stay aggressive. But if they don't, it's going to come right back in because you just blew all the shorts out, right? It comes right back in, and then 15-minute, you can see this. Same thing. Come up, triangle the out, inside 15, 2, 1, 2. See you later. Thanks for playing. If we go to Wynn Resorts. I'm running out of time again. Wynn Resorts, inside day and down. So some of these pandemics finally coming in. You can watch the LVS here trying to come in too. MGM. Inside day to the downside. So that's how you watch the subgroups that are all doing the same thing. And if we go to the 30. See this, the slight triangle out by going 2 up and then boom, 2 down. These two become an outside bar of this, you see. Just a couple more. ACA. And there's, once again, this kicker pattern here. Anybody could was long can stay long. Anybody short got blown out, and then boom, back to the previous range. That's definitely what we look for. All right, well, I'm running out of time here again, but market real heavy, and so simultaneous breaks are very important to understand, right? Almost everything is taking out yesterday's lows, right? That's very difficult to turn around, just like it was yesterday. So hold on to your hats, kiddies. We got a simultaneous break to the downside. All right, that's going to do it for today. I'm Rob Smith, this is the Black Channel here at Ticker Talker with Strat Time Report.